Now we're on the eastern side of the property, and I call this the eastern meadow, or the east meadow, and this is the East Canal. And I'm going to work my way up it because water's arriving here, but you see the pigs were on it yesterday, and I work with them, but I have to go along and cast to the right what they have done to block it, and then the whole ditch will be slightly wider. Here you can maybe get a better idea of what the pigs do. They eat what's soft. They don't block the ditch on purpose, but it ends up blocking it. But it's free. They've ripped it up with their snouts, and so it's just easy to just cast those sods to the right. Here again you see it makes little dams, and that, I don't know if you can see it or not, the next one up actually has a little bit of a hydraulic jump at it, which means water is being impounded. Now there's an extreme example. You see it's actually raised the level in the zonja a little bit, so it's beginning to brim back there. And I think I'm going to find more. Well, it's very easily fixed, and it's kind of routine and very pleasant maintenance this time of year. Looking back, that's where I've unblocked it. You can see there's a real strong flow now. I wanted to show you what the pigs do, the piglets and the pigs do. This is what they spend their day doing, or their time over here. And they do it in the ditches sometimes too, because it's soft. Activity is still soon going to change a little bit, because this fence right here, I'm going to move it up about, what is that, 20 yards. I'm going to move it up there because there's an area here that the goats, they just won't eat it. They won't do anything with it. And the pigs will go right to town on that. So within a week, I hope to have this fence up there. I guess I could do it today if I chose to, but I have other things. Let's go and see what they're working on. You know what? I think there's a soft spot there because there's this kind of a spring in the hillside, and that's what that little goat is working on. But they'll be able to go across there soon. Sure enough, you see it's wet there. That's not from the zonja. That's from the hillside itself. Do you know what that is? Those are salamander eggs. The water's still a little bit cold. But first you see them. They're like in a ball, and then you see the frog's eggs. The water's cold. They're hatching out. There's another one. See, I'm coming down now. I'm coming down the west canal, doing the same thing as I was. I sort of made a big loop. This is where I was working yesterday, working. There's the blue water wheel with the bearings, the shafts and the bearings. Kind of windy at the moment, but maybe later today I'll work on that. And this is the southern meadow, Zonja. Neighbor's dog, Mary. She's a grouchy soul.